In an era of constant evolution, where the concept of happiness seems perpetually beyond our reach, it becomes crucial to rediscover the teachings of the masters of Stoicism. These ancient philosophers, including figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, have left us a rich legacy of profound knowledge capable of guiding us toward a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. Today, I wish to share with you 8 fundamental Stoic lessons, reinterpreted to fit our contemporary reality, which can provide us with the keys to gracefully and calmly navigate the complexities of modern life. Let's prepare ourselves to embark on an enlightening journey together, one that has the potential to radically transform our approach to the pursuit of happiness and the way we choose to live our daily lives. Self-confidence is a fundamental pillar of Stoicism, an invitation to recognize and value our inner strengths. This confidence arises from an awareness of both our abilities and our limitations. Facing challenges with confidence does not mean ignoring doubts, but using them as opportunities for growth. Doubts push us to ask questions. From these questions come answers that strengthen our resolve. Marcus Aurelius did not seek to eliminate his doubts but to understand them, transforming them into tools for self-improvement. Celebrating even the smallest successes helps build solid self-esteem, essential for facing life's uncertainties with balance and wisdom. Through Stoicism, we learn to overcome obstacles with serenity, developing a resilience rooted in self-recognition and self-validation. Self-reflection is a key concept in Stoicism, an invitation to examine one's life with a critical yet benevolent eye. This process does not require solitary retreats to mountaintops or long periods of meditation. It can happen at any moment, perhaps while enjoying a morning coffee or watching the sunset. Asking yourself questions like, "What motivates me to get up every morning?" or "Why do I act this way?" can illuminate our path, helping us better understand who we are and what we truly want from life. Imagine your life as a story. Would it be a tale that keeps the reader on the edge of their seat, or one of those easily put aside after a few pages? This exercise in reflection is not a harsh judgment on oneself, but an invitation to become conscious authors of our story, making every day worth living. Self-examination allows us to address our deepest whys, turning dreams and desires from mere thoughts into concrete action plans. By breaking down our goals into manageable steps, the path to personal fulfillment becomes less daunting, more like a carefully mapped route than an impossible ascent. Incorporating self-reflection into our daily lives, Stoicism teaches us to live with intentionality, making each day a meaningful piece of the mosaic of our life. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what is and is not within our control, emphasizing the importance of focusing on our actions, thoughts, and reactions. This perspective allows us to face adversity with serenity, knowing that our ability to respond is the true key to resilience. Seneca, when confronted with exile, transformed a period of apparent powerlessness into a rich opportunity for introspection and writing, showing us that we can always find spaces of freedom and personal growth regardless of circumstances. By adopting this attitude, we embrace life with a sense of inner peace and strength, recognizing that obstacles can become opportunities to evolve and mature. Kindness is a virtue deeply resonating with Stoic ethics, rooted in the belief that every act of goodness is a milestone in building a more harmonious and fulfilling community. This is not merely about grand gestures. Even the smallest acts of courtesy can significantly impact the quality of life for others and, in turn, ourselves. Practicing daily kindness means acknowledging that everyone we meet is fighting their own battle, often invisible to others. A smile, a word of encouragement, attentive listening. These are gestures that cost little but can brighten the day of those who receive them. Kindness generates a virtuous cycle of positivity, capable of returning to us in unexpected ways, enriching both our life experience and that of the people around us. Seneca, with his emphasis on benevolence and mutual aid, reminds us that being kind not only benefits others, but also opens the door to a more joyful and fulfilling existence. In a world that often rewards individualism and competition, choosing kindness is an act of courage and profound wisdom, a way to weave bonds of solidarity and understanding that enrich the fabric of our social and personal lives. In the age of multitasking and overloaded schedules, Stoicism invites us to a countercurrent reflection: do less, but better. This principle underscores the importance of focusing on activities that truly enrich our lives, allowing us to devote full attention and the best of our energies to them. Consciously choosing where to spend our time means recognizing and valuing our priorities, accepting that the quality of our actions always outweighs the quantity. Marcus Aurelius, with his vision of a life lived with seriousness, justice, and patience, shows us how dedication to a few, carefully selected activities can not only elevate our existence, but also make us more effective and satisfied. By reducing our list of commitments to the essentials, we can find the space to deeply cultivate what truly matters to us, turning each action into a work of art. This does not mean giving up on our ambitions or the pleasures of life, but rather wisely choosing where to direct our energies. In a world that often evaluates individuals by the number of tasks they can manage, making the decision to do less but with greater care and dedication is an act of courage and a step toward a more balanced and authentically happy life. Gratitude represents one of the pillars of Stoicism, an exhortation to value and appreciate what we have, rather than brooding over what we lack. This attitude not only improves our emotional well-being, but also enriches our relationships with others, creating an environment of mutual respect and appreciation. Incorporating the practice of gratitude into our daily lives allows us to face challenges with a renewed perspective, finding joy in the little things: a shared smile, the tranquility of a walk, the warmth of a hug. Every moment becomes an opportunity to recognize the value of our experiences and the people who enrich our journey. Epictetus reminds us that wisdom lies in rejoicing over what we possess, rather than suffering over what is denied to us. Embracing this philosophy means adopting a viewpoint that transforms every circumstance into a gift, encouraging us to live with a profound sense of inner peace and satisfaction. Gratitude, then, is not just an exercise in reflection, but a living practice that colors every aspect of our existence, guiding us toward authentic and lasting happiness. One of the most liberating teachings of Stoicism is the encouragement to free oneself from the need for others' approval. This principle invites us to seek validation and satisfaction in our actions and decisions, rather than in external acceptance or praise. Living according to our values and standards rather than others' expectations leads to greater authenticity and personal integrity. The search for approval can turn into an endless spiral where our self-esteem becomes hostage to the judgment of others. Stoicism teaches us to reverse this dynamic, reminding us that the power to define our worth lies exclusively within ourselves. This doesn't mean isolating ourselves or ignoring feedback, but rather cultivating an inner security that makes us resilient to the fluctuations of public opinion. By practicing self-awareness and acceptance, we can gradually reduce our need for external validation, gaining a freedom that profoundly enriches our lives. This shift in perspective not only enhances our self-esteem, but also allows us to embark on a more genuine and fulfilling path, where decisions are guided by our inner compass, rather than external expectations. Laughter is a fundamental component of life according to Stoic teachings. Not only does it lighten the weight of our days, but it also opens the heart to joy and connection. Laughing more means inviting lightness and relaxation into stressful moments, transforming the way we view adversity. The Stoics, despite their pursuit of a virtuous life and self-discipline, recognized the value of laughter as a tool to maintain inner balance. Laughing in the face of challenges does not minimize their importance, but it helps us manage them with greater serenity, reminding us that life, with all its imperfections, can be a source of joy and wonder. Incorporating more laughter into our daily lives means seeking and appreciating the comic and absurd aspects of situations, sharing these moments with others. Laughter creates connection, dissolves tensions, and reminds us that, despite everything, there is always room for happiness. The concept of amor fati, loving one's fate, is one of the most powerful Stoic teachings. This expression invites us to accept and embrace everything life brings, not as resignation, but as active approval of our experiences, both pleasant and difficult. Loving one's fate means recognizing that every event, every encounter, every challenge is an opportunity to grow and learn. Instead of resisting or complaining about what life presents, we can choose to welcome it with gratitude, seeing every moment as a necessary step on our personal journey. This attitude does not deny the effort or pain that certain experiences may involve, but encourages us to see beyond, to find meaning even in hardship. Loving our fate is an act of courage and deep wisdom. It is choosing to face life with confidence, fully accepting the flow of its infinite variations, convinced that in every circumstance, there is hidden value to discover and appreciate. In conclusion, let's remember that the true key to happiness lies within us, in embracing a Stoic mindset that encourages us to focus on what is in our control, to cultivate gratitude and kindness, and to continuously challenge ourselves. By committing to these principles, we can discover serenity and contentment, even in the face of the challenges of an ever-changing world. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery toward a richer and more fulfilling existence. Let's remember, happiness is a journey, not a destination. Let's continue to explore, learn, and grow, moving toward a future filled with inner peace, personal development, and authentic joy. If you found inspiration and value in this journey through Stoic principles, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our future explorations on how to live a more intentional and fulfilling life. Leave a like if this video resonated with you, share it with those who could benefit from it, and comment below with your reflections or the principles you've decided to adopt in your life. Your participation is valuable in building a community of conscious and motivated individuals who are committed to growing together. Join us to continue this journey of personal growth and discovery. Thank you for being part of our community.